All right, y'all. So, welcome to day 261 of my spiritual journey, of my semen retention journey. I just want to make this video talking about like debunking some myths on semen retention real quick, just because I've been doing this now almost 9 months. Like, what, next week will be, sometime next week or the week after will be 9 months. So like, it's just crazy to me because I really just didn't, like I said, I always be like, I never thought I'd be here. And also, when I got to this point, when I did start my journey, I didn't think I would be where I'm at right now. I thought I'd be like making a lot of money and not a better opportunity, because my opportunities have gotten a lot better in these past 8 months. But I don't know, like, when you first get into semen retention, you watch the videos and all that, like, some people over-exaggerate the benefits. Some people don't tell you that, like, the stuff they already have set up in life is just, it's a lot easier to access it when they're retaining. Like, somebody who, example, works in business, you're probably going to make a lot of money. But if you're not retaining, you're not going to be able to see whatever. But if you work in, like, childcare or something, for example, you're not going to just be making 6 figures in childcare. Like, they don't pay that. But you'll get better opportunities within that. And also, you'll just get like little bitty incentives and things like that in between. So, I just want to come in here real quick and debunk some myths, some things that I've observed in these last 8 months. And also, just, I've been gone the past 2 weeks because I have not been inspired by anything, you all. Like, it's been so hard. I think I only recorded 2 videos in the past 2 weeks. And one of them actually was getting posted. And then I was just like, it don't feel right. So I deleted it. But, yeah, so the first thing I want to say about semen retention is, just because you're practicing semen retention does not mean you're going to gain confidence. Confidence is something that you personally have to go out and exert into the world. So what semen retention is going to do, I'm trying to get centered. What it's going to do is give you the confidence. Well, it's going to give you the testosterone and the masculine energy and drive to, like, want to be a confident man. But if naturally you're still just not like that, it's still going to be hard. And I say that because growing up, I was somebody that had literally had zero confidence. Like, I was good at a lot of things and scared to show off because I didn't want to piss the wrong people off or have people hating on me, or like, oh man, now they don't want to be cool with me. Like, for example, I remember in gym one time we were doing the pacer test and I got to like 120, and instead of everybody cheering me, go, 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 everybody's like, man, fuck nigga, get out the gym so we can go play basketball, man. You sitting up here running. Everybody did like their little 20, 30. Me and like 2 other dudes, this foreign exchange student, and like somebody else on the cross country or soccer. I think somebody on the soccer team, or he might have been on ROTC. We were just going because we was racing each other. Everybody else is being lazy, but we're like, I want to show off and all this stuff. And it be little moments like that that make that like shoot your confidence down. Like me, for example, I always thought I was a funny guy growing up. Like, my friends would tell me I was funny. But in a classroom full of like other funny people, it's like I gotta be the funniest. So whatever you say something, man, I know you ain't da-da-da-da-da. And then it just, over time, it becomes like a, yeah, all right, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna hide that. Like, I was just thinking, because when I got home, I was writing yesterday. Oh, no, I was at work. I was at work. And I wanted to write. And I was just thinking, I was like, wow, I remember in high school, like when I go to work now, I carry my notebook with me, and when people ask, what is that? I'm like, oh yeah, I rap, so like I write in here. Oh, I make music, so I write in here and stuff. But in high school, like, I used to be that person that would have the notebook right under the desk, hiding. What you doing? Nothing. Like, you know, one of those people. But it is funny because I've gained confidence in fields where, I've always wanted confidence, but confidence where things aren't in my control, I think I'm still like working through that. Like, for example, too, like growing up, I had no confidence with women. Like, I only asked 2 girls out ever growing up, and both of them rejected me. So it was just like a no, nah. And then I found out other girls didn't like me that I had crushes on and stuff. Some of them will blatantly tell me, ew, no. So getting older is funny because in college, like, it was it was a reverse. Like, women were attracted to me, but I was just like, I mean, it's not real, it's not genuine. So that helped with confidence. But being on semen retention has really helped with confidence with women, because even though I I never believed in cold approaching women, because somebody be having a shitty day and you trying to smash, get in the cheeks or whatever. So I don't cold approach, but also like I would say it's easier to talk to women that I'm interested in now. So before, if it was a woman I'd be interested in, I'd be thinking in my head all day, what's the one comment I could say to her? You like Mario, don't you? Like, I saw this cool Mario, like, you know, some shit like that. Now I literally can just go up to a girl, like, literally, it's just funny. Like, even at work yesterday, like I went up to work and I was just like going around talking to people, and it just felt nice because it was like, I feel like a socialite. I feel like how I really want to be, like my real self, my real authentic self, you know. And that's because of semen retention. But I've also seen like I see comments with guys. It's like, oh, I've been doing this and I don't get women approaching me and women attracting me and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, you as a man, you still got to go up to them now. Like when you let a woman approach you and initiate the relationship and all that, like it kind of does dictate how that relationship is gonna go. But what you can do, again, is you can let her know you're interested and then let her choose you. Because to be honest, you want a woman that's gonna choose you. I've learned the hard way that like you can't always get the women that you choose, because I pick a lot of women with flaws, red flags, mirror a lot of shit back to me that I'm like, yeah, nah. So, yeah. Anyway, we don't make this about women. But yeah, one of the myths I wanted to debunk is just semen retention gives you confidence. No, it doesn't necessarily. It gives you the template and the base for confidence, but confidence comes from within. And I guess because I'm an Aries sun, Leo rising, like confidence just goes, it shoots out the brim. But somebody that's like a Cancer with a Scorpio rising, or Pisces with a Cancer rising, or something like that, I can only imagine how hard it is for like those type of men to be confident and stuff naturally without like a lot of hard work. So yeah, another thing I want to debunk too with semen retention is when you get on semen retention that your body's just going to go through this massive transformation. Not true at all. And I say that because when I first started, it's like, yeah, I was healing, yeah, I was working out and all that. Like I said I got back in there, but I did go a period where I've been retaining for 261 days, probably from February to like April, end of May, April maybe. I was not working out like at all. Maybe going to play basketball on the weekends once a week, but wasn't working out. And I could see it. That's when I started posting those videos about diet, like not eating meat and all that, because I was trying to figure out ways to get my body how I want it. And it's like, yeah, just because you're practicing this doesn't mean your body's gonna sculpt into this Greek god. Like, no, it's just gonna be easier for you to put the work in to get to the Greek god body. But if you want to get there, you got to put in that work. And I've been learning that, and I've been working out even now. Like this morning I did a small workout, but my arms are still sore from this weekend. Like I did a lot this weekend. So yeah, and it's just been really hot too. My central air isn't working right now, so like we got to get that figured out, because can't be doing that. That's why if y'all can hear this fan in the background, I got a fan going. Where my fan at? No, I was playing. But yeah, and also I don't know, the guy that just commented on my 90-day video, 33 is a master number, not 3. If I said 3 was a master number, I probably said 33 at some point in my head. I said something about the Freemasons, so I'm pretty sure I said 33, but don't be an asshole, just correct me. Anyway, but yeah, you're not just gonna get this physique out of nowhere without putting in that work, working out, diet, taking care of your brain, because if you're stressed out, you're gonna eat. And I've learned that the hard way. Like after I had that like fainting accident, y'all, I was like, you know what, this is my excuse to get back into eating meat. And I was really just stressed because I was like, at any point, buddy, like you could die. Like, and I tried to act like it wasn't a big deal, but it was a big deal. And it caused me to like probably gain like 15 pounds because I was just eating like chicken, steak every other day. So now I'm back to like, okay, I had to figure out like, not figure out, because we're always figuring these things out. This is gonna be the 50 millionth video I've talked about diet on, but let's keep going. Right now I'm back in I'll eat some meat, but like yesterday I pretty much fasted up until like about 7 o'clock yesterday, and then I was like, okay, let me go get some food. I'm gonna try to do the same thing again today. See, I'm just gonna listen to my body And drink a lot of water. I drank probably the most water I drank yesterday in a minute. But like, drink a lot of water, listen to your body. Because again, if you want to get the body you want to get to, you have to listen to your body. If your body's like for me, for example, like when I was walking a couple weeks ago, like my stomach was like not hanging out because it wasn't like a gut or nothing, but it was like when you eat a lot and it's like you feel fat. I had that feeling, and my body was like, I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling, and I'm just like, I gotta keep eating, but it tastes so good, my tongue, but my body don't agree. And it's like, yeah, you gotta listen to that, because you know, mess around and be overweight, lead back into like bad habits. Thankfully, we didn't get like, that was the one thing that I thought was connecting like edging and like just masturbating was like weed and eating meat, really. And I was like, okay, I mean, we didn't have any issues eating meat this past month. I have been smoking weed though, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but we're still going strong on the no porn, no fap, all that, whatever, you know. But yeah, the eating meat definitely still does just give me like the sluggishness and brain fog and all that. And I'm realizing it's at the point now to where like I'm not gonna stop eating meat, y'all, but I'm just gonna have to keep figuring it. But we're gonna figure it out. So yeah, so again, semen retention does not guarantee confidence. Semen retention does not guarantee a Greek god body. And last but not least, semen retention does not guarantee that people are going to like you. And I've learned this also, again, watching videos. You get these videos that show, oh, semen retention just makes you attractive. And I'm like, I gotta get ready for work, y'all. But semen retention makes you attractive. Like, people just naturally gravitate towards you. People are going to be naturally inclined about you, but that doesn't mean they're gonna gravitate towards you. And I guess I say that because this girl used to be cool at my job. I just found out she quit yesterday, which thank God, because being around that energy in work once we weren't cool, it was annoying, because it was just like, I can't even talk to your client because then I got to talk to. It's like, man, you know what, whatever. So it's just crazy because, like I always say, before I started this journey, I felt like I was invisible to co-workers. I wasn't hanging out with my friends. Like, they weren't just hitting me up randomly. Like, social media wasn't like this. My YouTube channel had 200 less subscribers than it does now. Like, can y'all believe that? In 8 months ago. And I started practicing this, and women love me, kids love me, animals love me, my co-workers love me, my managers love me, the CEO love me. Like, people in the streets love me. Like, going out to the store, people just be like, oh, hey, how you doing? That's nice, I like that. Like, it'll be random. I'll go out and somebody will just, oh, I get this for you, don't worry about it. Like, thank you. What? Like, I worked a food truck event Saturday, and I went to this lady's stand and I bought some holistic stuff, like some herbs or whatever. And I was like, oh, this tea looks really nice, because she made this like tea with ginger. It's like a detox tea or whatever. And I didn't want to buy it because she said it was $8, and I was like, the bottle's like that big. And when I purchased everything, I was leaving, she was like, just go get the tea, you can have it for free. And that ain't nothing but semen retention, y'all, because I was like, well, I really want that, but like, you know, whatever. And she was feeling the vibes. So it was like, it was an older lady too. She was feeling the vibes. So she was like, here you go, young man, you got that. And I was like, thanks, I appreciate you so much. She's like, you're such a kind man, take that with you. Even like when we were packing up for the event, this lady stopped me and was like, I feel like I've seen you on TV before. And I was like, I've never been on a TV that I know, but if I was, you probably did see me. And if you haven't, you probably saw me on the internet. And then her husband was like, yeah, I feel like I've seen your face before. So it really does give you that like superstar energy in a way. Cause everybody's like, wow, like it's just something about you. But again, it doesn't mean everybody's going to like you. And I say that because I think I said in a video before, there was somebody that I was interested in for months, and I just couldn't get this person to actually want to hang out with me, like just want to hang out with me. But then I found out like, oh, this person just didn't want to hang out with you, because they made it seem like, oh, I don't really do shit. But it's like, you do shit, you didn't want to do shit with me. So I pulled my energy back from that person, and now like that person always reaching out to me like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how's your day today? Hey, you having a good day? Like, just random. And I'll be like, it throws me off. I'll be like, yeah, I'm good, how are you? Like, you know. But it's because when you pull your energy away from people, especially when you're retaining, like when people feel your retention energy, it's like, oh shit, like it's magnetic. So when you remove like heavy magnetism away from people, they're gonna feel like that effect. That's like if the president went to your job every day and it's like, oh my God, it's this like presidential energy, and then one day he's like, all right, I'm done, and never comes back. Or it's like going to if you play sports, because this is really for men here, men mainly watching. If you went to a sports camp, because I went to a sports camp in Athens when I was little. I forgot what NFL player was there, but the aura there was crazy, because it's like we was working, doing all that stuff. Then when you get on your own football team, it's like you got to recreate that same aura because that person is now gone and stuff like that. It's the same with semen retention. Like when you withdraw your energy, people feel that. When you relapse, which I haven't felt that yet, so I'm so scared to do that. But when you relapse, I would imagine people are gonna feel that. Like when you're upset, people feel that. Like I had like a bitch face last week at work, and this girl, she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" She was like, "It just feels like something feels off with you." And I was like, "That's crazy that you could sense that I'm not okay, because I'm actually not." And I just was like, "Yeah, interesting. People really do feel that." But again, that does not necessarily mean people are going to like you just because you're on semen retention. Because I've had many a hater, many men that like to compete, many men who were cool, and then over time the energy just dwindles because I think they start to realize like, oh, he's elevating, oh, he's different than me, so like I'm intimidated, instead of just asking, hey, what are you doing to get to that? And like we could all really be on the same level. But you know, I don't know, I really am enjoying this practice, because like right now I'm able to speak so clearly and fluently, and before I would just be let me stop the video. Oh yeah, let me stop the video. Like no, now I can talk, and it's been 17 minutes of me talking. So I'm about to go to work, y'all, because I really got to go to work. But that was just 3 myths I wanted to really debunk when it comes to this practice of semen retention. You're not gonna just instantly get confidence just because you're practicing. You have to put in that work. People are just not going to like you just because you're practicing semen retention. Like you have to have discernment with who to like be around, not be around, give your energy to and not. And also, it's not going to give you that change that you're seeking unless you put in that work. So I appreciate you all. I hope y'all have a blessed Thursday, and see ya. This will get uploaded too, so yeah.